Good evening. It's time to get started. I'm DamnBearPig82, and this is FirstCraft. Excuse me. Yeah, it's time to get going. We are going to be building a villager breeder today, aka a cloning lab, or I should say that the other way around, a cloning lab, aka a villager breeder. Well, 10 months into an SMP is not too soon to do that, is it? I think it's about time. Let's turn off the starting soon. There we go. And let's jump right into the game. Let's see. Multiplayer and the first SMP, and looks like we're the only ones online at the moment. Oh, it dropped us on the floor, it sounded like. Okay. Yeah, I'm here again in the bowels of my storage system. Because I am watching it work, checking for issues. I've only had a few things that I've had to troubleshoot, and since then it has been pretty smooth. And also in watching it, I've been learning little bits about how it works. I still am overall pretty stumped at how this works and how how anyone can figure all this out. But let's see. I'm probably going to have to pull my redstone box out of here rather than let it... Yeah, let's pull the iron and the redstone out rather than let those go through, because it's been going for hours and hours and hours while I do other things, and it's still going to be a little while. And I haven't even fed it everything yet. So yeah, this chest right here is where all of the... well, not all the shulker boxes go, it's where all the stuff goes. And since I've put everything in shulker boxes, it's basically full of shulker boxes right now. But yeah, and a few other things. So these things come through, and if it's a shulker box, it gets dispensed right down there. If it's not a shulker box, it makes its way into these chests here. Also, all the stuff in the shulker boxes makes its way into these chests right here. So, yeah. And we are also accumulating a bunch of non-stackable stuff back here, as well as empty shulker boxes. This should be almost full, yeah. And then there's another double chest out there. I've opened up the side of the computer terminal here temporarily. And oh yeah, we have shaders off for the purposes of... turn that off. There we go. Of Lightmatica. But yeah, this looks a whole lot better with the shaders on, of course. It's a lot warmer, the lighting is better. But yeah. So yeah, this thing is chugging away. It's got a whole lot more to go, but let's see, what's it dumping off right now? Looks like maybe either copper or some light sources. Light sources, okay. Yeah. These lights work exactly as intended by Cast from Mizuma Games, but they're not super perfect. Like that one there is the one that will be on regardless of which of these two categories is being filled up. So basically these are just kind of attached to some necessary redstone that it sends a signal all the way back from whatever hoppers are being unloaded to the start, so that it knows when it can send the cart back for another load, and not, you know, send it too early and mix up some categories. And these are just kind of tacked onto the side of there. So there's probably a way to wire around that. I haven't been investigating it yet, but I might want to have it let me know if one of these is all the way full. Let's see. Let's follow this around. Let's see where it's gonna drop off items. What are we working on? Over here again. Takes it a minute to get around the corner. All right, we're going all the way over here, so it's stuff without a filter. Yep, leather. Okay, cool. Yeah, stackable items that I don't really particularly need to have a filter for are going over here. So, yeah. Also, I decided not to do, at least for now, a category for banners, because there are 16 different colors of banner, and each of them would require me to, since they only stack to 16, pull 4 of the filter items out of the chests. I can't put them all on one filter, and I don't care enough about banners to put 2 filters on, so yeah, for now I've got a blank filter right here, not right there, right here, where I was going to have the banners, but maybe I'll put carpets there instead. I don't really need a second category for carpets, but I also don't need two categories for wool either, so we'll see. But yeah, this thing's working great. All I have to do is keep it loaded, and since I don't AFK here, well, not like away from my computer AFK, I have sort of AFK'd while I'm at my computer doing other things, but I'm still here. I've been working on other projects in the base. So let's head over to where we're going to be working today, which is the opposite wing, the south wing. And over here is where we have our barracks, and I've been moving them. So we had set up some barracks, and I'd even set up a room for our friend Dill. There's the original Adventureland. That's right. But then had to tear it down because we changed the layout, and then I changed it again because we changed the layout of the entire base. So I've started moving the tunnels over to where they actually will belong. So yeah, this tunnel is going to be filled in, and so here's where the next tunnel will be instead. And I've put in the first couple. I'm still eating. Still eating. Still eating. There we go. Wow. Whoa, and my bitrate just tanked too. What the heck? And my ping just went to nothing? What's going on with my internet right now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Is my bitrate gonna come back? OBS is giving me a red line saying that my bitrate is bad. The ping, you saw it. It went down from perfect to nothing. Okay, that time I was able to eat just fine. Whoa, and Stream Elements is acting like I just started my stream. Even though it already did that. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know what to make of that. Maybe something somewhere else in the house has started streaming. I don't know. Well, we're just gonna work with it for now and see what happens. Oh my gosh, there is. It's a slideshow though. All right, hold on, guys. Hold on for just a moment. I need to do a quick test here. I'm going to my browser and I'm gonna do an internet speed test. Let's see, and I hope that it hasn't just started like someone hasn't started downloading something. Let's see. Speed test. Run speed test. What have I got? Down is great. It's upload that I'm worried about. Of course, you know. Actually, down is looking not too great either. What in the heckity heck? I haven't had an issue like this in a very long time. 35 megabits per second download. That's unacceptable. That's the worst. Everything seems fine for you, Silver Sky? Okay, good to know. And also, welcome. Yeah, interesting. It says that my bitrate is 6 megabits per second, but it also says it's bad, so I don't know. We'll see. All right, well, for now, I'm just not going to worry about it then. Anyway, yeah, so I have moved the tunnel, and I've also moved these barracks, and as we had discussed before, this was months ago now, we're going for a little bit of inspiration from the original Star Trek series. So, yeah, it doesn't say that it's dropped very many frames, though. So, about 2.5% dropped network frames. That's not so bad. All right. But yeah, so these are yellow rooms. We're going to have blue rooms, and we're going to have red rooms. So it'll be themed basically like the different departments on the Enterprise in the original Star Trek show. We're going to have, I think, let's see, should yellow be for the librarians? Not as if they're going to actually honor this, so it probably doesn't even matter, and I shouldn't overthink it. Because I'm kind of thinking that blue for science should be the librarians. And maybe, because there isn't really a clear, like, command science engineering division. Oh, hi, good morning. With the Minecraft villagers, but there is, there's armorers and, leather worker and toolsmith. those guys could be like engineering, I guess, and librarians could be science, and I don't know, something else could be the engineering. It probably just doesn't matter, and I'm overthinking it. And this has been, so far, my villager breeder. Right here. And this is going to get replaced today. Also, here's where Adventureland ends. You win poop. Oh, and there's still one skulk apparatus set up by Shipwreck left over. But yeah, this needs to go. It's live. Okay. Oh, and I just rubber banded back. Okay, so Stream Elements is probably going to tell me again. Yeah, I keep losing my connection. Huh. Very interesting. Well, we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens. But yeah, so Shipwreck had made that Adventureland, and it was a tunnel maze that came all the way around over to here. But we moved the barracks from here up to where this tunnel is. Zombie villager groans. Where? This has me nervous. Where is there a zombie villager? Last time I heard a zombie villager, I found one. 3 of my Kevins, which are named by Bowser and Twiglet, were just kind of sitting around in this tunnel. And I captured them with a boat. Could that be what I'm hearing now? Adventureland. Adventureland 2.0 is over there. Okay, it might be up above. It could be up above. But I'm gonna do a little bit of investigating because I'm wary. I'm paranoid, and not without reason. Okay, yep. My phone has just let me know that I'm streaming. Says I have an unstable connection. Okay, no one over here. My ping looks good now. Everything is responsive. And over here should be my other guys. Oh, there goes Stream Elements, letting people know I'm streaming again. Thank you, Stream Elements. It's because I had to reconnect again. It did it automatically, but it did do it. Where are these guys in the boat? I hope they haven't escaped. And they might be in one of the connecting tunnels to the middle. There they are. Yeah, they haven't escaped. Let's see, we've got Kevin Bacon, Kevin Ator, and Kevin Costner. All right. But we're going to put a cloning lab, I think, underneath. We're going to start something on the next level down, which we haven't done before. Okay, I'm just gonna take a quick look around here for zombie villagers. I don't see any. Let's look up here. I mean, they'd have burned up by now. Or turned into drowned, one or the other. Investigation. I got Dolphin's Grace. Okay. I hope lag doesn't do anything nasty to my storage system either. Because, you know, who knows? Alright. Oh, yeah. The color of quality box, and spelled like a true Canadian. Supreme Doom. There's purple and there's sugar. Because of course. Alright. Enough fooling around. Let's get to this. So, here's the storage wing to the north. That's the storage wing. This is where the animals are. And this is where we are building our barracks. And on the next level down, we need to dig a little bit. And then we need to make our cloning lab. And I think what we are going to want... we're going to want to do a little bit of co-opting of the entrance to Adventureland. Sorry, Shipwreck. Okay, it says my connection is excellent again. Phew. That was interesting. That was very interesting. So let's just cut into this a little bit. Very carefully. Yep. Adventureland 2, now bigger and better, subject to opinion. And yeah, we've got these bright, blinding lights here as well. Ah, let's take a look at this Adventureland. So much bigger, so much better. So much adventurer. Yep, this is Shipwreck for you. Last time I came here, I died. We're almost there. Almost. Oh, so close. We can look on the map too, see how this winds under the hills. Are we there? Are we there yet? No? Hey, you win! One free cave lighting session for you and one friend, which apparently is not Shipwreck. Yay! Free snacks and torches. And, yep, there's the path. The winding, winding path. Okay, enough of that. Let's go back, because we're going to make a little bit of a vertical tunnel. And we're going to have to figure out the integration as we go here. But I did some researching for villager setups, because I've only built a couple ever, really. Usually I just have some sort of lame manual setup like I've got right now, and I just deal with that. But since we're doing an evil villain lair, might as well have an evil cloning laboratory, right? Laboratory, however you want to pronounce that. Backwards through Adventureland 2.0, here we go. Back towards the entrance. There it is. And the flashing lights and everything. Oh my gosh. How did he set this up? What kind of clock has this got? Oh, it's a hopper clock. And I just broke it by putting more items in it. You know what? This is blinding. Let's break it. Laboratory. Yes. All right. But now I gotta be careful because now things can spawn back here. So there we go. That'll work. But yeah, so we're going to keep this this tunnel, and for now we're going to dig down right here. But I may or may not end up putting the doors here or here. Haven't decided yet. But also, what have we got here? Oh, this is just a marker. That's just a mark that this is the this is where Adventureland 2.0 is. So yeah, we are on Y40. So the floor below us is Y39, and we need to make sure that we have some room for this thing. So let's turn off the shaders so that we can turn on Lightmatica, and let's pull up what we're going to be building. Let's see, a cloning lab, load schematic, and here it is. And the tutorial that I found that I liked the best, that I built this based off of, if we do this, there we go. What? It didn't save it. That is not correct. Okay, Stream Elements has failed me. Let me go, and I'll do this manually here then. If I go to the YouTube, I will put the actual video into the chat, because it's a pretty good one, by someone called iCraft MC. All right, copy link. And that's the one right there. That is the tutorial that we are following today, by iCraft MC. And basically I created, oh look, there's a little baby in the in the schematic. And I need a stick. Of course I don't have a stick. I never have a stick when I need a stick for Lightmatica. But this is a villager breeder with a minecart pickup system, and he also has a pretty cool zombification and curing station as well. But I will probably be making my own for that, because that's going to be part of the evil laboratory, is the scientific experiments on these guys to make them more compliant and offer better trades. So let's grab a stick so that we can manipulate this schematic. And sticks should be in my unsorted category. Boom. Yep, there they are. Let's just grab one stick. That's all we need. This thing is going to continue doing what it does while we work. There we go. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Okay, yeah, all the lag seems to have gone away. Thank goodness. Alright, so you come here and let's see just how tall it is, because we're going to want basically that right there, those andesite blocks. Those are going to be leveled with the floor one level down. So we need to start our digging, and let's... Alright, if we are lined up here, that's 1609 for X value. Alright, so let's just dig a staircase, a little spiral staircase. And let's make sure it's lit. We don't want spawns in here. That would be the worst. And how far down do we want to go? It's not terribly tall. Did that guy just teleport? It looked like that guy moved. I mean, he can't have teleported, but it kind of looked like he did. Actually, let's not put it a level down. Let's just put it right here. I think this will be fine. We can put it here, because let's check this. We've got this here, and we're going to put the yellow quarters left and right here. And then we'll put the blue quarters left and right. And we'll put red quarters left and right. We're also going to have various workstations over here on this side. And why not have this be one of them? Let's see how much room we've got if we do some measuring of our yellow rooms that we've set up. And see how much room we have to put a cloning lab on the other side of them. Okay, so if we go from this block right here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 blocks. That should be fine. I'm just gonna hop. Not use a firework for this. Okay, so from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Okay, so let's put it here on this wall. Might as well have something that we can use these outside perimeters for. Okay, so if we rotate it, schematic placements, let's configure this and rotate clockwise by 90 degrees. And then we lower it. Again, we want those andesite blocks right here to be level with the floor. So 3 more blocks down, like this. Is this correct? No, it is not. Wrong andesite blocks. These ones here. Okay. 1, 2. There we go. And I'm also going to raise this top bit by 1. It's not particularly important that it be right here. This is basically a circuit that, when activated, drops bread on the villagers so that they will breed. So yeah, we can put this right over in here. So let's grab this. And let's see. Which way is the rail going? Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, if we put the rail that way, then that can take us to the next section, which we can put over here, which will be where we zombify and cure them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Just like that. And then push it into the wall. So that is the area that we need to cut out. And how far in do I want it? I think I want 4 blocks here plus 1 more of these blackstone. So let's do that. And do I have blackstone? I do. Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that looks nice and solid. Or do I want to arrange it so that it matches these lights? It's not terribly important. Okay, so we go 1, 2. Okay. So if I match these, excuse me while I think for just a moment. So we're going for a lower circle like this. And then we can put it, if we match that up to one of these and then take that light out, or maybe we leave it in, but that would look the best, I think. So let's turn the rendering off for just a moment while we think about this. Grab those. Like that. Yeah, that will look just fine. So, and we can even leave those lights in place. So this is where we're going to build it. This is going to be the entrance. So Sky says, Lemon Lime Gatorade is surprisingly flavorless. I expected it to be sickeningly sweet. It definitely doesn't sound great. I usually, if I do drink Gatorade, which is usually only when I'm sick and then very dehydrated, I usually just go for the red, whatever that red flavor is. Okay. Yes, so let's do an entrance here. And one over here as well. So we'll do that one later. So I'm gonna need more of that blackstone. Let's go grab some. So we're on the opposite end of the base from the storage, but at least now the storage is super nice and organized. So here I think we're going to need to make more polished blackstone. Yep, but we can just grab this right here. And my temporary workstation right here. Polished blackstone, and now we've got a whole stack of it. We can grab more rockets on the way back as well. Sorry, Shipwreck, I turned off your flashing lights. Don't blame me. Alright, cut. Like that. Is that right? I think I'm 1 block too high, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Ooh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Come on. There we go. That's how it needs to be. Glad I measured twice here. And that needs to go up by 1. Oh, of course, there's water up there. All right, I've got stone. That's good. So let's dig some of this out and add some stone on top to make it waterproof. This is an issue I've been running into basically everywhere on this base. I still need to add some stone on top above my sorting system because I do not want water washing up that redstone. Let's see. Silver Sky says, your username, DanBearPig82. Then is Dan an animal or a number? Uh-oh. Dan's just me. Half Dan, half bear, half pig. Well, half man, half bear, half pig. And my name is Dan, so therefore Dan Bear Pig. Dan Bear Pig 82, first of his name. That's me. And I'm drowning. But it's alright. I've got some time. Alright, let's go breathe. And then add another layer of stone. And my final task for this base is probably going to be making sure that the lake bed still looks nice. Sweet, you're 150% Dan Bear Pig? That's right. It's a reference to South Park is what it is. Alright, I need more stone. Yeah, I only have a little bit of other alternative stones, so let's make another trip. This is gonna keep happening, I'm sure. Stone. Let's grab a couple stacks. And we're gonna end up with more stone as we dig this out. All right. Just another layer here. Protect against the water. Of course, the redstone for this is going to be pretty simple and should be pretty robust and safe against being washed away, but better safe than sorry. And I'd also rather not have the little drippies going on. We got some standards in this evil villain lair, okay? All right, and boom. All right, that takes care of that water. We may or may not have more water later, but we'll find out as we go. Okay, and then here and here, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. Now we have our pipe opening. So the idea with this base is that the pipe was set down first, our giant pipes for infrastructure, and then we're building the base in that infrastructure. Oh, that. There it is. Okay. Let's not dig too far in. Just a little bit. And place some of our polished basalt. Okay, up here. Yeah, there's more. We can turn back on the rendering as well and see how much space this is going to need. I think a couple more blocks should do it. All right, let's see how it looks nestled in this size of a compartment. This definitely is enough room for where we've put the schematic, but it's not all the way back yet. All right, there's that side. And this side needs to come back. I'm leaving space behind the blackstone so that I can put in some polished basalt. Although, we're probably going to go with a bright white feel to this. You know, like a kind of a clean room sort of a deal in a proper cloning laboratory. Just because it's evil doesn't mean it has to be dark, right? All right. Inventory is full. What can I drop? I can probably drop. Oh, I can put redstone components in the redstone shulker box, and that will free up some space. And in fact, I can place both of these. Here we go. Oh, do I have... Nope, I didn't take down the lights. Just the just the wiring for the lights. Okay, turn back on the rendering, and let's grab the stick. Okay, I want some area in front of it. So what if we do it right there? And how far am I going in here? How much space am I leaving myself? So once again, we need to leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's make a marker right there. Let's pull it this way. Okay, yeah, we got some room. So if I put it there... Okay, it's back inside of there. So let's cut until we uncover that thing. And there it is right there. Yeah, I feel like an evil laboratory would be all sterile, white, and cold. Yeah. And it's going to be well lit, too. Very well lit. Speaking of lighting, let's put some torches down now so that we don't accidentally spawn stuff back here when we're going back and forth, because we're going to need to grab a couple shulker boxes to store the stuff that we're cutting out here pretty soon. Although, yep, I knew that was coming. Best to uncover the water now while there's no redstone to wash away. So yeah, we're going to be using plenty of quartz, I think. And definitely some frog lights, and I'm thinking the verdant frog lights, you know, green, signifying life and all that. Alright, let's cut this a little bit farther back. I say as I go a lot farther back. Okay, yeah, there's more gravel here. And yeah, that's gravel down there, but that's... Alright, that'll fall in, but it won't... I've got this up here, then water won't come after it. I think this is as far as I really need to go over here. In fact, it's a little farther than I need to go, which, you know, I like to play it safe on these things. I'm about to start drowning, but with Respiration 4, there's no particular... Or Respiration 3, rather, there's no particular urgency. Although, I just fell down in here. That's fine. I'll go breathe then. And we can see on the map where I've done this for the other tunnels. You can see them in the surface of the lake, which is kind of cool. Alright, and back down. And that should cut off the water. Let's get rid of all the water before there's redstone to wash away. Me, in an alternate universe where I'm a functional human. I'm basically only a functional human in Minecraft. If I had the work ethic I do in Minecraft in real life, man, I'd have it all together. Okay. I feel like maybe this is enough space, but let's see what it looks like when we dig this whole thing out. Back to there, at least. How many more blocks is it? There we go. Okay. So if we dig it to here, let's try that. Yep, there's that gravel that would have water coming after it, except that we put that layer of stone up there. Go us. Go me. All right, and I'm filling up that inventory again. Okay, so let's go grab a shulker box. And let's drop some of this into our cool storage system. All right, let's see. Dirt, diorite, andesite, gravel. We don't need those with us. Let's keep the stone, though. All right, that's all going to go where it belongs. And let's grab 2 shulker boxes. Hello, bat. And let's place them over here. That way the stuff doesn't have to despawn. I can keep it for later. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now if we have this place back here, we have a lot of good area in front to view it from and to operate it from. This always feels like archaeology, digging up a schematic like this. Which I'm curious, are they going to actually do some of that archaeology stuff with this next update? There are some hints, but they're not very definite. Like that they're actually maybe putting the bundles in for real. And what better place for archaeology than a desert, right? It sounds like they're going to be updating the desert. It kind of looks like that, with them adding a camel like that. And they've been promising a desert update for years now. Okay. Alright, so if we put this in here, and this is how far out we're actually going to see it. So yeah, this feels to me like we've got a good area for a cloning lab. And it'll extend that way, and the actual zombification and the evil experiments will happen over there to the west. Alright, so we should have a little bit of entrance, and then the rest of it should just be stark white. So let's grab some of this. And while we can still easily reach it, replace my food. Let's put it here. Maybe we'll go in 2 blocks like this on the sides. That way we still have that thick and sturdy bunker feel for the walls. Oh, too far. There we go. And then we can add another blackstone ring right here. Yeah, that feels good. And then the rest of this can be bright white, and we'll have a whole lot of the green verdant frog lights. Okay, so let's cut the rest of this down. We'll scaffold up to put in the walls up there. It'll be fine. Oh, gravel. Okay. And let's keep this curve as well. So if we go, whoops, like that. And then down here for the floor. One, two, three, four. Okay, there we go. So now we have our transition from the main tunnel to this entrance to the cloning lab. And I may put a security door or something like that in here, we'll see. For now, we're just going to make sure that it is a functional lab. So let's dig this all the way to this end. Watching the inventory as we go. And this is why I put in so many beacons. Instamine is so nice to have all over the entire base. Alright, so there's the main tube out to there. And we'll probably have maybe even a white floor. Like, let's just go all in for the clean white look for this thing. And so if we turn this back on, that's disconcerting to see little ghost villagers in there. Go to the stick for manipulating the schematic. There we go. Yeah, let's put it there. Like this. And I might even put 2 of them in just because. I don't really need to, but it would look cooler and more like a real operation if there was more than one. All right, but now we need to dig down to the lower part of this so that we can actually build that. And let's see. I don't know if there very well might be caves down here that haven't been lit up yet. So we're gonna find out. I think that's the bottom of it. Yes, okay, perfect. Let's put a torch down here. And a stairway back up for ease of travel. There might be too much stairway. We'll find out. Yep. That works. Okay, so that's how deep it needs to be. Let's clear some inventory. Yep, all that could go. Let's keep... Now, we're about to get more stone, so I don't need to keep any stone. And over to here, okay? Just excavate the entirety of the schematic. And then we can actually start building it. And I need to adjust my posture here. There we go, that's better. And we'll just go 1 block around the entire schematic except for the back here. Because yeah, we have yeah, and I'm actually going to turn around this thing because there's the control for feeding the villagers, and I've put in extra observers there because these are cool little computer flashy lights. So I'm actually going to turn that top device around and raise it up a bit because that'll be cool. That's the whole point. More important almost than actually being functional is that this thing be cool. Alright, and it goes over to here. Alright, now if I turn this off, let's put up a torch. We can see the footprint of this thing. There we go. Oh, we gotta hydrate. Let's turn on the booze cam. Or the beverage cam, rather. Thank you, Silver Sky. Definitely needed. Boom. There we go. Okay, so let's dig this all the way down to that level there. I'm going to keep the light overlay on for a little bit because we want to make sure that we don't accidentally make a spawnable area in case we leave to maybe go to the storage and come back. We don't want to find something here that we don't want, something nasty. And it looks like we're good on caves so far. So yeah, I've done so much lighting up of caves, especially early into this world. And yet still, I've been finding a few caves here and there where, like under the storage area, there were caves that weren't lit up. They're lit up now. Actually, most of them are filled in, but... So guys, aside from the migraine, I'm incredibly comfortable right now. Cat is warm, blanket is soft, etc. Nice. I mean, that's good whether you have a migraine or not, but I can imagine if you've got a migraine, that's the way to weather it. Aha! So that's somewhere that I've already filled in. So there used to be a cave there. Yeah, before stream, while I was doing some of the research for this and preparation, I had one of my cats in here just very happily on the lap. They always want to be in here, sitting on my lap while I'm playing games. Okay, so here is the space prepared for the build. So we've got, we're going to need to, I can actually fill this back in, but I think I'm going to put some blocks that look nice here, even if we're never going to see them. But yeah, we're going to need to also block this off because what we're going to have here is a chest full of minecarts, and we're going to want access to this. And the minecarts will be dispensed here every time that pressure plate is activated. And in my test, it was dispensing 2 minecarts, so we might have to do some checking on that. Not all of this needs to be glass, but I'm going to use glass anyway, just because. So the a minecart will be dispensed whenever a villager steps on that pressure plate, which is usually going to be an adult villager, but sometimes a baby can get out there. Doesn't particularly matter. If a baby gets dropped off, then we just wait for it to grow up in the lab instead of before the lab. But yeah, this right here, this water is what catches the adult villagers once they grow up. But other than that, it's just your default villager breeder. We got 4 beds up there, and the area is blocked off with minecart, or not minecarts, with trapdoors and carpets. And they stand on top of a single fence post, so that babies drop down here, and we drop food on them from above, and that's what gets them, you know, in the mood for the breeding and stuff. So let's see, what block do we want for this? We've been using lots of the deep slate tiles, and I'm thinking we're going to keep with that same theme down here for the machinery part of this. So let's go ahead, we've got some of them here. Let's just layer this entire bottom of this area with deep slate tiles. I'm going to need to go get more. And that's why we have it lit up, because I don't want to come back and find that we've got creepers or something. Okay, those can go there. Oh, cracked deep slate tiles. These are what I've been building some of the walls of the barracks out of, but let's go get some regular deep slate tiles. And we're out, so let's get some regular cobbled deep slate and make more. Let's do 2 stacks of it. We're going to want more than this. I know we are. There we go. Right back. We can turn that off for the moment. And yeah, I know we're going to be going back and forth to the storage a whole lot, but it is okay with me. All right, and that is all lit up. Excellent. Still lit up. Perfect. All right. So the first layer we need to do is, let's change the mode. Single layer, and we need it to be, where are we at? 33. That includes this guy. Yeah, they sit on a honey block, so they can't do any jumping or anything. So yeah, we need, I think I am going to use polished andesite for the building blocks. I like that aesthetic. So we've got our redstone box here, and I think I've even got some powered rails in there. Let's double check. Yep, we got 2 stacks of powered rails in here. Excellent. Don't have any of the regular rails in here though, but we do have iron, and I can go get some sticks. And we have honey blocks as well. Let's grab, we only need 1 honey block for the entire build. So let's place it first. Right there. And we can place our dispenser and our hopper as well, and then go get our polished andesite. Well, we have regular andesite here. We can make polished andesite right now. Let's just make a stack of it. Just like that. Let's see, dispenser and 1 hopper. We are going to have to go back though for some wood, some chests. So dispenser goes this way. Whoops. And hopper into it. There we go. Excuse me. What the heck? Oh, I'm in edit schematic mode? Oh, okay. How did I get in that? Let's get the... I didn't know you could do that. I just learned something about Schematica. Let's see. We want to be... Yeah, placement mode. There we go. Okay. There we go. No wonder it wasn't placing things where I wanted them to. That was very interesting, to say the least. And I think that also got rid of the, yeah, that got rid of the tracks that are right there. Okay, is there a way that I can change that? Interesting. Doesn't seem to be, but I think we're okay. So I do know that we need a block there. And I do need to eat a cooked mutton. All right, and these need to go like that. And up like that, I believe. And then what I can do is double check. Okay, that does stay there. All right, but then I can place a block up on top. Rails are tricky. Okay, but there it is, all of those building blocks. Okay, and I'm going to need a sign as well. So we need glass and we need wood. Let's go get both of those things and see if we can find any regular railroad tracks as well. Hello, Bat. I wonder if Butt the Bat is still alive. Okay, here are regular regular rails. Let's grab them. Yes. Okay, I don't think we need anything else that's in there at the moment. So we don't need to craft any rails. That's good. Let's see. Storage is right here. Just grab some chests. And we need glass. Oh, this is so nice. And let's see. Signs. Do we have... I am going to want some trapdoors. But I think I want spruce ones. So let's just make spruce ones. Although I think I already have spruce trapdoors in the redstone chest, so we'll check there first. Let's see, signs might be here. Okay, there's an oak sign. Dark oak sign. It's not really that important, Dan. Just grab the dark oak sign. There we go. Alright, and rockets. Back across. Thank goodness for rockets. Should have grabbed a water bucket while we were out, but that's okay. Alright, glass. Around like that. And a sign. It's going to yell at me that it's the wrong kind of sign, but I don't care. It doesn't matter. And chests. Perfect. Okay, and those are both going to need to be redstone dust. Yep, spruce trapdoors. Perfect. Alright, so we need the redstone dust coming down from up here. Whoops. Power that dispenser. And we need a pressure plate. There we go, and more glass. So, oh, and we're gonna need some stairs of any kind. But let's do first this and this. Boop. 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 Okay, and yeah, waterlogged stairs are how we're going to get the water down here. So... what have I got? Gonna need to go get a water bucket anyway, so let's go get one of those, and let's get some stairs. I did say we're going to be going back and forth a lot. Inevitable. Alright, let's get polished andesite stairs. And in the unstackables over here, I believe there's at least one water bucket. Yep, there it is. See if I can parkour up this thing. Nope. Yep. First try. Oops. Let's put it there. And first try. Perfect. Okay, that is ready to go. So that is the baby villager catcher. So now we need to put another layer of glass up. like that. And then a layer of glass here. And then we've got our slabs, and this is the glass that I have added to it, so that it looks like we've got a glass tube going all the way up. So let's grab, shoot. Gonna have to go back for some slabs, aren't I? Yeah, no. I just happen to have some in my inventory. That is legitimately a coincidence. Nice. I mean, I planned it. That was deliberate. We are going to have to go back for beds, though. And for the spruce fence. But let's do... Let's place some glass. Like that. There we go. Okay, and this is going to be the glass tube that goes up. We don't want to build that yet because we are still going to need to trap some villagers in there. And we're going to bring them from our current villager breeder. And put them here. Okay, so let's turn this back on. Yep, and here is where the beds go. And we can actually do one more layer of the glass. And yes, we are level with the floor exactly as we wanted to be. These blocks are just to remind me where I wanted the floor. And there it is, right there. Okay, so 4 beds, and we can go... Let's go with white ones, actually. Yeah, let's do white beds, and let's do... up here, let's do white carpet and birch trapdoors. Go closer to the clean, sterile... look that we're going to want. Okay, let's put redstone back that we're not using. And let's put everything not just plain stone in here. Okay, good. We have birch trapdoors here. Alright, so we need a fence post, and we need 4 beds. That's the main thing that we need right now. Oh, and white carpet. First off, do we have any beds here in the non-stackables? Doesn't look like it. Nope. So we're just going to grab wool and planks, and we're going to make them now. Let's see, that's enough to make 4 beds right there. There's white carpet. We only need 4 of those. And if we go here, oak fence, birch fence. Let's grab 1 birch fence. And I think that is all we need there. And let's make some birch planks. There we go. Actually, that's more than I need. 12. Okay, there we go. That'll make 4 beds. 4 white beds. Perfect. Okay. Oh man, there's the ghost guys. Ghost guys again. Okay. Bed. 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 And bed. And we can put the plank or the fence right there. And then we need carpets And we need the birch trapdoors. Like a so. And I might even change some of the glass here for light sources so that it gets some kind of an underlit effect as well. We will play around with that once we get this up and running. Okay, so this is ready basically for the villagers to be brought in. So we need to make sure that we have a way to get them across. And I'm gonna bring them in a boat. In true Minecraft fashion, we're gonna bring them in with a boat. And do I have an existing boat in the Unstackables? I sure do. Let's grab this spruce boat right here. Got immediately replaced by a totem of Niainti. And the villagers themselves are over here. And since Shipwreck isn't here to claim the first boozinate, well, actually, my booze cam is non-functional. Okay, let's just leave that off. No booze cam today, but I am definitely going to boozinate for sure. Yeah, apparently, I thought I plugged it in, but I guess not. So instead I'll say it's a good thing none of my mods are here to add a derp. Delicious. Oh, I know. Maybe the yellow category could be ones that I earn emeralds from. That could work. All right. Let's get somebody on a boat. Just one. Just one, please. There we go. You're making me nervous, my guy. But also... Okay, I don't have any glass with me, but... Yeah. Don't want to suffocate this guy. I mean, a little bit would be okay, but I'd rather not. Let's move around this stinky iron golem. There we go. And I know this is gonna let some guys out. That's okay. I'll come back for him. Oh, yep, he got hurt anyway. So that was a little bit of a fail. Let's see. What are your hit points? 18. Okay, he's doing fine. He's fine. He's a cleric at the moment, but I don't need him to stay a cleric. I'll make more clerics. More clerics out of his clones. Cleric clones, clone clerics. So I think I'm going to bring the boat here and leave him in that boat. And then bring another one. And then if it is nighttime, which it's about to be, then they can stay in the boat. And then as soon as I break the boat, they will leap to these beds. And then I can remove the way back. Alright, so you... There we go. Now let's go get another boat. There's my crossbow. I found it. All right. Crossbow found. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I think I want this other cleric. Okay, so I'm gonna put a boat here. I want this guy dead. Okay. Come here, Mr. Iron Golem. You're making me nervous. Oh, whoa, whoa, let's not hurt that guy. And yes, it's night. That's better. Let's break beds that are not occupied. And then let's put a boat right here and break that bed. And you get in the boat. Kevin W says, oh my gosh. All right. And now let's wall that back up so no one else gets out. Perfect. And since nobody else is online, it should stay night. And these guys will claim beds, making this super easy, barely an inconvenience. Just rowing down the tunnel in my land boat. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-da-ba-boom, boom, boom. Ba-da-boom. Ba-da-boom, boom. Rowing, row my boat with a villager in the boat. Okay, you first. Immediately in bed. And yeah, you. No. Where are you going? That is not the way to a bed, my guy. What? Why did you go down there? Now you can't get back up. There you go. Choose a bed. You chose a bed. There we go. That is exactly it. Okay. Alright, now if I sleep, they should be in the center. There they are! Captured. Service guy says, alright, I gotta go be functional and eat food. That sounds way too responsible. No worries. Hope you enjoy your food. I had some homemade chicken noodle soup shortly before a stream that my wife made. Okay, so now what we can do is add more glass so that they... Oh, we gotta hydrate. And yep, drink cam is sadly dead. But I am hydrating. Here we go. That was for you. So you can at least hear the hydrate. Alright, where was that glass? Here it is. Alright, boop, boop, boop. You guys are science experiments, but at least you'll be fed. Don't worry, there's nothing nefarious going on. Nothing at all creepy. Everything is fine for me. Alright, let's do one more layer of glass, finish the one that I just started. And then let's make the feeder apparatus. The villager feeder. The breeder feeder. Okay, can I reach that? I cannot. Alright, so what we're going to do now is turn the rendering back on, and then let's move this schematic. Alright, let's do... change it to all. There we go. Let's move this up by 2. Down by 1. There we go. And let's turn it around as well. So schematic placement, configure, and let's see. There we go. And just like that. Is this correct? I think it is. Yes, that is correct. Okay, and it needs to be there. So that the dispenser goes right above them. Okay, perfect. That is the correct placement right there. And I do want it one more up. Okay. That works. So there's a chest where we will be placing bread. And I actually might want to shift that. Alright, let's place some stones so we can look down on the top of it. Okay, so yeah, there is a dispenser, or a dropper rather, right there. That drops the bread on them as long as the circuit is active. And I may put a timer on it later, but for now I'm just going to be having a manual lever that I turn on and off. Yeah, we've got these 2 observers right here. And they form a clock. And if I turn this lever, this keeps the redstone on, so that even though this clock is going, it doesn't constantly activate the dropper. Unless I turn this lever off. Then this observer here is what's powering this right here. So where is the hopper that feeds the dropper? Right here. Yeah, that's fine. And this is definitely something that can be easily adjusted later. So what we need to do first is set up some of this glass. That block doesn't exist, Dan. You can't put anything on it. There we go. Like that. And now we can put, oh, I need to go get more of the polished andesite. Let's turn it back to layer range. Or single layer, rather. There we go, that is cleaner. Easier to read. Okay. No! There we go. And yeah, we're gonna make some adjustments, just little ones. Oh, that block doesn't exist either. Okay, there we go. Like this. So yeah, we're going to completely cap this tube with these. Although, oh, yeah, it should be frog lights. That's what it should be. Okay, let's place the redstone components first, and then let's replace these 6 polished andesite with frog lights. Not this one though. Let's make sure that that one is okay, it already is. Good. And this one as well. Ah. Sometimes the haste is a little bit much. There we go. All right, so I need 4, 5 observers, 6 observers, a hopper, and a dropper. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also my redstone dust. Let's see, dispensers. I don't have a dropper, do I? Okay. Well, let's go. Let's go grab some frog lights. We're gonna do verdant ones and also a dropper while we're at it. Let's see if there's a dropper already deposited in here. Yep. All right, just need the one. And lighting is right here. So let's grab a stack of verdant frog lights. Boop. And yeah, we've used a stack of rockets today. just moving around in here. Let's grab even some more. I went right past them, didn't I? Yep, I did. And we might even change this later to sea lanterns, but I don't have sea lanterns. I only have a few. Actually, I have a stack, don't I? I have some, but not a ton. So we're not going to worry about that. Okay, so break these. And we can aim them this way. Get 2 lines like this. There we go. Let's see, the dropper needs to be facing downwards, so that's going to be a little bit tricky. We're going to have to come down in here with you guys. Hey, don't mind me. There we go. Chomp, chomp, chomp. And like this, and I'm gonna have to drop through there and pick that up. There we go. Ah! Fell right down. I meant to do that so that I could pick up that piece of polished andesite. That was deliberate. No one can tell me otherwise. Alright, and you... Really? Like that. There we go. And yeah, see, now we've got a clock. We can see the validator for Schematica or Lightmatica changing as those are powered on and off. Okay, but yeah, that meant that way. Okay, and so you... Nope, that's the wrong way. Also the wrong way. There we go. And that one isn't really necessary. It's just so that we get the flashing light one more block over. And in fact, yep, I need to break that, because that's going to be our control. Is it really necessary? Yeah, I think I do want it. So we're going to leave it there for now. But there's a lot of leeway in how this is set up. Now we need the hopper, which I didn't grab. Let's grab a hopper. That goes right there. And you look that way. And you look that way. And you look that way. And these are also not necessary. They're just for more flashing lights for when this thing is activated. So now if I grab a lever, turn off the schematic, put this here. Then we need to put some redstone on top. Let's turn the schematic back on. up one more layer. Just like that. Alright, now we can see both of those lights flashing. Welcome back, Silver Sky. We're making the villager feeder circuit. So now if I turn that off, that light still flashes, which is kind of cool. But that one doesn't, which means that it is not actually dropping items. So now if I put that, I fill that full of bread, and we can tell it when to feed the villagers. So let's pick that up. And let's just take a look at what we've got so far, because we've essentially finished this main build. And all that's left is making it look nice, which it does. Okay, yeah, all that's going to be hidden under the floor, so it's not important to me at all. But we do need access to it. In fact, we can do a hopper line all the way down there, can't we? Yeah, I can drop, we still want access to it, but we don't necessarily need to go down there to fill it with minecarts. But let's make some minecarts. Okay, what can we drop out of our inventory right now? All these beds, definitely. The frog lights, the boats, the andesite, the bucket, and the glass. Redstone can go back in there. The wood can go back in here as well. And those poppies. We don't need them. In fact, I could just toss them out. I have shulker boxes of poppies from my iron farm. So, speaking of iron, let's go make some minecarts. And in fact, we can turn the shaders back on. Oh, there we go. Much nicer. Much, much nicer. Okay, minecarts. Oh, let's turn these all into ingots. There we go. Minecarts, let's just make 9 of them. Six, 7, 8, 9. That'll do for now. And we also need bread. So where I can go for that, I have been keeping some wheat over here, because this is where I'm feeding animals. But even better, we can go to the wheat farm, which I still need to move a little bit. And one of my farmers is one of those zombie villagers now. So yeah, that's a whole thing. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll make 3 stacks of bread, right? 1, 2, 3. And that'll be good to start. Let's just start with that. So now we can give this thing its first test. Let's fill this with minecarts. They're all going to go into the dispenser. And I don't need a chest up here yet. But if I can test this by putting these into the hopper. Yep, those go right into the dropper. Perfect. So now... Okay, so it's nighttime. Let's sleep. Let's add a bed over here. Let's get some daytime in. There we go. And let's flip the lever and feed these guys. And I think they already have some food in their inventory. And I think it's even bread. Not 100% sure. It better be bread. They picked up bread, so it's probably bread. And we just gotta, you know, watch them. Oh, the dark side of Minecraft. Look, they've formed a single entity with one very long head. I'm not seeing any hearts, though. Make some babies. Let's give them some more bread. Did I hear them passing them back and forth? Maybe. Yeah? Yes. Okay, there we go. They are in the mood. They're feeling it. Where this is definitely not disturbing or inappropriate at all. And a baby pops out. Look at that. Baby pops out. Okay, so he made it down onto the honey block, so he cannot move off of that block. So in, what, 20 minutes or so, he should grow up and get caught by that water and go over there, and I bet it dispenses 2 minecarts. That's fine. I have infinite iron. It's all good. And I can always pick up the minecarts. They don't despawn or anything because they'll be actual minecart entities, not item entities. So that is fantastical news. Let's fill in some of this stone then. Excuse me. There we go. Let's see, let's get more stone. Just down to here. Okay, because this is going to be our actual lab floor right here. Okay, very good. And I don't know, maybe they have enough food to be in the mood for breeding again. We shall see. But yeah, we have room to put access down to the bottom back here. And we don't want to cover that all up yet anyway. So what we should do now, how do I want to do this? I think for one thing, I want more of the polished andesite. Let's put polished andesite right there. Probably want some polished andesite here as well. So yeah, they're about to get fed a whole bunch more. Although, if I do this, they won't get fed. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I like the look of that. That looks pretty good. And of course, it is very nicely lit up here. The footsteps on the frog lights are great. So here's a question. Should I leave some of the rounded look up here and then have it connected that way? That might be actually kind of cool. So let's see what that looks like. Let's grab a bunch of... Ooh, do we want to do iron? Maybe iron for the floor. Iron does look nice. It's a nice looking block. But let's also grab a bunch of quartz. Let's see what I've got as far as quartz goes. In particular, smooth quartz. Block of quartz, smooth quartz block. So I don't have a lot of blocks of quartz that have made it into the storage yet. In fact, let's take a look at the progress of this storage. How many shulker boxes are queued up? Still a lot. Okay, that barrel is empty now, though. What about the shulker or the hopper? Ooh, empty. Okay, so this one is next. How is the one loaded now doing? Oh, it's it's sorting quartz. Nice. And it's almost done. So yeah, I think this one was almost completely full, if not completely full, with stuff from the nether. So yeah, that makes sense. And just out of curiosity, does anything that's in here have quartz? Yeah. I've got lots of poppies. Where did those go? Right there. Snow, I believe. Okay, wool. Calcite. Ooh, calcite. Hmm. No, I think not clean enough. So let's stick with the quartz idea. And let's grab that stack of regular quartz, that stack of smooth quartz, and let's make another 2 stacks of smooth quartz. Which means we need to smelt it. The next 2 projects I have in mind are an auto brewing station and a super smelter. So I don't know which order I want to do those in. Hey, why can't I hit this bat? Whoa, that was lag is what that was. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is it gonna happen again? It might. Let's see. Okay, so block of quartz. Let's just spread it out for now in my temporary smelter. My kind of super smelter, not truly super. Yeah, the bitrate has gone down a little bit, and so has my ping. Not as dramatically as before, but it has gone down. Wow, I've got some unstable internet today. I wonder if if any of it's the weather. Because it's gotten cold, and we had a little bit of snow. I wonder if that's hitting any of our infrastructure. It's hard to say. Really hard to say. Okay, so we've got smooth quartz. Let's just see how this looks. I wish smooth quartz had even less texture. Yeah, iron might be the way to go, or even wool, because wool has more texture, but it is a better pattern. Because look at this. We've got this little bit right here that kind of breaks it up, and that too. So we don't get these very smooth lines going on. Other options are things like mushroom stems or even snow. Snow's weird, though, and also it would melt. So that's no good, because we wouldn't be able to light things up. And concrete is surprisingly kind of dull. It just doesn't look good. White concrete, in my opinion. Oh, you're suggesting that too. We can try it, though. Let's go grab some white wool and some white concrete, and let's just do them as tests. Because other times that I've tried white concrete for a nice pure white wall, I have not been pleased with how it looks. But this could be the time where I actually do like it. Let's see. Here's concrete. Yeah, white concrete has this kind of grayish. It's much grayer than the quartz, but we'll try it. And also wool might actually be an appropriate look. So let's try it. And mushroom stems are cool, but they're a little bit tan, so yeah, we're getting some little bit of lag there, which is unusual, and I think it's on my side. That doesn't actually look bad, especially in here. That might be good. Let's see what wool looks like here. Yeah, it's not bad. I like it better than the quartz, I think. But yeah, I think maybe this is the time to use the concrete. Let's do it. Why not? It's at least a very smooth texture. So we're gonna need to craft some up. I feel like grayer, cooler white concrete might fit well with the laboratory theme. Yeah, I think you're right. And I just so happened, because I was making concrete for the filters for the sorter system, so I just so happened to have the ingredients right here. So let's make a couple stacks. We're gonna need white dye. I'm gonna need to put a block here with an invisible item frame on it to show, here we go, the white dye, and we need, what, 16, I think? I think that is. Yep, there's 2 stacks. Okay, what about white concrete powder? Let's just look at it right here. I think that is not smooth enough. I think, yeah, I think the slightly gray white concrete is indeed the way to go. So let's put some of this in our offhand, and my current setup, you're gonna laugh, for making proper concrete, it's over here. I've got 1 crimson stem right down there, and then I just do this. Hi. This is a little awkward. But hey, this gets the job done. At least you have a system. Yeah. Again, I gotta do what I can until I actually make an official system, right? Let's just make sure I don't lose any. I'm missing 12. There they are. Yep, there's the whole stack. And now let's do the other stack. Better than me. This is the most concrete I've ever made. I have never done much with concrete. So that's another good argument in favor of using it, is because I really haven't before, so. All right, 14 more. There they are. 2 full stacks. Beautiful. And I think this was the wrong way. Whoops. All right. Okay, my ping has come back. I felt a little bit of lag there, but my ping does say that it's back up to full. I still need to move these beacons out of the way. And I might have taken the long way. Nope, here it is. Perfect. All right, first off, let's remove this stuff. And I think I still am going to go with the iron for the floor. I hear those guys. Hmm. And we're going to be putting the verdant frog lights in the ceiling for lighting. But even just those alone might be enough. Yeah, this place is nicely lit. Plus we do have these torches. Okay. Yeah. Especially putting in more of it, it does look whiter than it did before. To my eye, at least. That looks really nice. Okay, do I have the frog lights? No. Alright, let's make this frog lights. I want them like that. I think I want to place them against the wall here, which is going to be trickier. There we go. Let's go all the way down the wall, except for the last and first block. There we go. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's break that one there. Let's do iron here too, actually. Iron. And iron. All right, let's look at it from over here. Okay, I like that. And in fact, if we have even more light, look how bright that is. And let's see without the shaders, what does that look like? It's shocking when you go straight to no shaders, but even that looks really good. So shaders back on. Yeah, I think saturating this place with light is going to make a big difference. And we need more white concrete. Oops, there we go. First, let's do some more floor. And yeah, I was talking about replacing some of these with some lights, and I think that is definitely the way to go. So perhaps right here. Oh, look at that. Okay, that is great. All right, I'm a fan of that. And we're going to be cutting this out here too, so that's actually not going to be white concrete. In fact, that should all go. Like this. That's better. Maybe I even curve that back wall. Yes. That is the way to go. All right, easy access to the ceiling. Okay, so if this is also frog light, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. There we go. Then we want this to be concrete. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty cool. Oh, Satan, welcome. So, good news and bad news, Satan. Good news is I can do the booze and 8. Bad news is you don't get to see because the the booze cam is dead right now. Welcome, Satan. We're making an evil cloning lab. All right, here's your booze and 8. I've got my Detour double IPA here today, which is, I believe, 9.5% ABV. And here's the hydrate. There we go. Thank you very much, Satan. And welcome. How are you doing today? Okay. That looks nice and cool. We're about to run out of the white concrete, though. So let's put this back. Because this is going to need to be white concrete. You had some lumpia today, so it was good. I don't know what that is. What is that? And did I even say it right? Actually, let's make that iron. That's concrete, and this is concrete. Okay, yep, that will be the curve right there. Filipino egg rolls. Oh, okay, yeah. That sounds really delicious. I had some homemade chicken noodle soup for dinner. Since the weather finally turned here, my wife was in the mood to make some soup yesterday, and so made some very nice, simple, delicious chicken noodle soup, and I had some of the leftover reheated for dinner, and it is fantastic. Okay. Check the lighting. Okay, we're good. Oh, yep, and they had enough to make another little baby down there. Pick up some blocks. Yep, we got two little bebas down here. Two little clones. Two little Kevins. Yeah, full dispenser of minecart still. Any minute, one of them is going to grow up, and we're going to come back here probably and see a minecart with a grown clone. Okay, while we're here, let's go ahead. Some quartz. Yeah, we're not going to be using that anymore after all. Let's see, stone. Love it with some fresh bread, says Satan. My mom used to bake bread all the time growing up. Same. Those are good days. Very cool. Ooh, yeah, Thanksgiving is coming up here in the US, and so my wife will be making some bread at that point. She makes some really good bread, too. Okay, so here, and here. And light these up. There we go. I don't need to recover that glass. It's fine. You guys can keep it. It's yours now. Hey, did you hear that? What? I did something wrong. Oh! Okay, I think the problem is that I changed the schematic accidentally. So let's see. Turn on the rendering, turn off the shaders. Oh, right, and I need to move it down as well because we moved it. Oh, and I need to rotate it. Okay, schematic placements, configure. Rotation, okay, let's move the thing. No, that's the wrong button. There we go. Let's change it to render all and put it back in place. Okay. Yeah, I have made a mistake here. It's not a fatal mistake. It's interesting that it's not dispensing anymore. Okay, but what is the error here? Let's see. I need to look at the actual tutorial, I think. I'm going to look at it on my phone. So here is the video that I am following right there. And let's go to my library. And I'm going to turn down my sound. Here we go. And of course I've got unskippable ads. That's fine. But yeah, the cart needs to be able to pick him up, and this clearly cannot do so. So let's move this way so we can take a better look. Okay, yeah, that track is supposed to go up there. Aha! Okay, so there's the issue right there. I forgot to change the state of this track before placing that pressure plate. So, what we need to do then, this is going to be tricky. Let's turn off the rendering. Let's see what we can do to fix this. Alright, don't come out. Washed away some redstone, that's okay. We need to fly out. Let's pick up that redstone. Did I? I did. Alright. We need one more powered rail, I believe. Let's just grab the whole stack here. And that goes there. And then we break it. But not that. Okay, at least rail doesn't get washed away anymore. Okay, so that's a problem. There we go. All right, now the pressure plate goes back. And now the redstone. There we go. And it only dispensed one cart. Good. All right. Fixed it. Because I'm a pro. I'm a pro redstoner. Now this glass can go back. Very good. Okay, yeah. So our villagers will come out this way. So it won't be today. In fact, it'll probably be between streams because I need to keep working even when I'm not streaming if I'm going to get done anything close to what I would like to with this base. Yeah, that's fine. Before 1.20 comes out, but yeah, there will be an evil experiments lab, and if nothing else, we'll be demonstrating it on camera. So that'll be a thing. All right, so now let's break these down. Don't need that. Turn the shaders back on. There we go. Beautiful. And look at that. I've been learning redstone. I was able to troubleshoot that real quick. Seriously, I've learned so much about redstone in the past couple months. Especially working on the geode harvester and this item sorter. It's been insane how much I've learned about redstone. And I still know, like, nothing. Alright, let's put andesite, gravel, diorite, granite in here. Polished andesite in here. Put the wool in there as well. And the quartz, we're not going to use the quartz after all. Excuse me. Powered rail can go in there. Coal ore. There you go. Alright, so we need more white concrete. Let's go make a couple more stacks of white concrete. Yeah, that does look great. And I think more light. Maybe some light on the bottom Because, yeah, this needs to be bright. This needs to really look like a clean room. All right, let's make 4 more stacks of white concrete now that we really know we're going to use it. Which means I'm going to need to make more white dye as well. And let's see if this has done any more shulker boxes while we were working as well. I can't help myself. I like watching the progress, okay? Nope, still working on that one. We actually might be unloading this, but I think it'll be okay. String, okay. Alright, so there wasn't much white dye left over there, so let's see if we've got bones in here. We got bone meal. And bones, yes. Alright, that should be plenty. Let's make the rest of this into bone meal and make that all into white dye. And let's make 4 stacks of white concrete powder. Did I do it? Yes. Alright. Now let's go do our super advanced white concrete powder conversion to white concrete. Meanwhile, I'm going to boozinate again, because I feel like it. Alright, there's 1 stack converted. Let's make sure we pick it all up. A lot of it got away that time. Perfect. Alright, and next stack. Just enjoy some chill Minecraft music while we just sit here converting concrete powder into concrete. This is some of the really nice, relaxing, and cathartic Minecraft that is usually best done off screen, but it's necessary right now. All right, let's leave it at that. We can convert the other 2 stacks when we need to. Let's go ahead and put a layer of stone right here. Although that's going to be visible, isn't it? No, it's not, because we can make this into iron, and we should. All right, we're going to drop down here, and we're going to fly out. Here we go. Perfect. Pro flyer. Okay, there we go. Now this can be white concrete. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. We want any more of these lights in here though. Let's make the room first, and then let's see if we want to adjust it. So these need to be iron. Like that. Is that right? We'll find out. Yes, that is correct. Okay. Aha. Okay, so this might end up being white concrete, actually. That's all right. We'll leave the iron there. We've got lots of iron. And then like this. And everything is lit and spawn proof. Very good. Oh man, I might want to even raise that by 1. Okay, let's sleep and let's see how this looks with the villagers sitting in the middle of the breeder of our big old stinky science tube. Yeah. Okay, that's cursed. There we go. I took screenshots. One of those might very well be my post-stream tweet because that's hilarious. All right. Here's an interesting thought. I can move these back by 1, have the hopper exposed, and have a shulker box on top. And the shulker box can also be white or even light gray. And that might look good. Let's try that. So let's grab another lever so that we can keep the circuit off while we mess with it. So if I put this lever up here, and then I can break this. And that. Okay, and that looks a little bit goofy, but not necessarily bad. And we still have our flashing light. And yeah, if I put a white shulker box up there on top, okay, polished andesite, let's put you here. And let's make a white shulker box. I think I even still have white dye in my inventory. No. Wow, did I make the perfect amount of white concrete powder or white dye for? Oh well, I have more than I thought I did. Okay. Well, it looks like I got my proportions off, but that's okay. I just have an extra stack of white concrete powder. That's not exactly a problem. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I need to actually take a really quick restroom break, which is not usual. But this is actually, it is usual for this time of year because the weather is actually breaking. So it's not so hot anymore. So even though I'm drinking the same amount of water, I'm not sweating as much, so you can fill in the rest. Let's make our white shulker box, and then I'm going to do a very quick BRB here. So we put that there and that there. White shulker box. All right, so let's go up here. We should be fine for me to be away for just a moment, because this is all lit up, and the only thing I've seen spawn in here recently is a slime, and it was down there. So let's go right here, and let's watch. Let's watch this. Well, I will be right back. Let me change the... Yeah, no, we're good. All right, I will be right back. Back. I'm back. Don't worry, I'm back. Hello, hello, I'm back. And yep, everything looks like it's okay. What do we have in here anyway? Some terracotta. Oh, the headhunt book. More quartz. Oh, look, quartz is going through right now. Very nice. Anyway, yes. We have our white shulker box. Let's head on out and fly back across. And this is where we will refill the thing with bread. And we need that block there so that we can put it where we can open it. So like this. Perfect. And that looks really good. So what do we want to make that look even better? Okay, this has to go. Those are temporary. That was our scaffolding. So we could put some white concrete up there as well. There's the stack that has already been used a bit. Let's just see how that looks. Whoa. Oh, there's redstone up there. Okay, so that's an issue. That redstone. But it doesn't have to be. Let's see, what else can we do with that? Okay, here's what we can do. Let's put this back. Will that even work? That's a good question. Let's put it up top. That will work. So what we can do is this, and we can put the lever right here. And that is working. We're not feeding the villagers right now. Okay, I like that. That looks really good. And we've got our flashing light. So definitely looking evil here. Okay, so now let's put glass and frog lights up to the ceiling. I think that's what we should do. Do I have more glass? Yes, good. And more frog lights. Silver Sky redeemed hydrate. All right, I'll hydrate. Start the cycle all over again. Thank you, Silver Sky. If I have to be functional, so do you. Fair enough. Fair enough. Very rude. Okay. Let's make some more ceiling. And now glass. Does that really need to be over there? I don't think it does. It could be right here. Right? I think so. Okay, we're grabbing that redstone and lever again. We're doing a test. We don't need that redstone. We don't need that lever. What I can do is, first off, let's clear some more inventory space. Why do I have 2 observers? Oh, right, because I took them off of the thing. Okay. Let's just make an entire staircase that we can keep using, because we're not done with it yet. Have you ever played One Shot? I have never heard of that. I've heard of the One Shot SMP, but I haven't heard of the game One Shot. Does this really have to avoid that? I don't think it does. So let's let's pull the bread out. I think it could just be like this, right? No, I see why it has to be like that. Let's test it. Let's try this. And let's put the lever over here. Silver Sky says, I enjoyed it. It's on Steam if you want to see what it's about. I will have to take a look. One that I am thinking about doing for whatever Wednesday streams in the very near future is Trombone Champ, which is a new thing. Yeah, that doesn't work because triggered to. Okay. So yeah, I'm a trombone player in real life, and I think that would be very funny to play that one. So I think you may like it, but I've only seen 2 of your streams, so I'm not exactly an expert. Let's see, I can launch Steam right now and search it so that I don't forget, because I'm guaranteed to forget if I don't do it right now immediately. So I'm gonna go ahead and search One Shot. One thing to note is that I am mostly trying to play a bunch of games that I've had in my Steam library for forever. All right, I have it up so I can look at it later before buying a lot of new games, but I don't necessarily have to be doing that. Okay, so how did I have this before? This is the question. All right, this is powered. Aha, like that. Okay. Let's try it this way. That turns it off. And that makes for a whole lot cleaner redstone. Oh! Okay. Redstone Pro strikes again. Alright. We've got this staircase in the way, but yeah, that looks nice. And I can continue the glass all the way to the ceiling. So let's do that. But yeah, right now for Mondays are for Minecraft. Saturdays are for Kerbal Space Program. And Wednesdays are for basically any sort of variety stream. And right now I'm doing, what is it, Hard Space Shipbreaker, but I think that I've pretty much gotten what I can out of that. So I am likely to do 1, maybe 2 more streams of that, and then be done with it, and I'll need something else, and I'm thinking that something else next will be Trombone Champ. Just for the pure hilarity of it. But if One Shot looks cool, I'll put it on my wish list so that I can remember it. Alright, that looks cool. Alright, I like that. Let's see. I heard that. And of course it's midnight, so let's sleep again and wake up our villagers. I'm gonna take a drink of my boozahol. Just a sip, there we go. Yeah, that looks nice and sinister. So all of this is going to need to be white concrete. Okay, and I'll probably have some lights on the other side of this wall as well. So let's see, where do we want to put the next entrance? So we got this here, this here, this here, maybe right here. So we're at 1577.78 for X. Just to see how far that is. Okay, that's right here. Light it up. I think that's a good size. So yeah, this will give us, we can put our zombification apparatus over here. So let's do this. Okay, we've got that dug out, so let's dig out our tunnel over here. Right under this light here, and we're going to get more water probably. Yep, there it is, right there, the water. Bane of my existence. What I get for making an underwater, underground, evil volcano lair. So let's... Is this going to be safe to dig out? Is anything going to get washed away? Hi. Don't think so. Yeah, if water gets down here, it will only flow over the rails, which are fine. Those don't wash away anymore. So basically, we are safe to let water in here if it happens. Okay, and how far back are we going? Not terribly far back. We'll dig this a little bit, maybe to Z 1223 or 1224, and then we'll dig this over that way. So to Z 1224, that's where we're going. Come on, get me in there. There we go. There's 1232. $12.24. Okay, perfect. And a torch. It'll probably get washed away. We've used half of a pickaxe on this stream. Alright, so let's also outline the opening here. First. Boop, boop. There goes that water, and we'll definitely be getting more water. But we can get the polished blackstone right here. So if we match what we have on the other side, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And then on either side, we go here. Either side, rather. I started saying each and then finished saying either. Should have just stuck with each. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and we're gonna need more polished blackstone. Yep, we're short by only 2. Yep, we don't have any more here, so let's just go grab, let's make another stack of polished blackstone. Boop, boop. There it is, polished blackstone, and let's head back, and I can put those breads back in too. Okay, there's our next opening. Okay, and that gives us a nice little spot right there. And I'm debating on whether or not I want to have kind of an open layout of this thing and assume that my minions and henchmen are trustworthy if they work for me, or if I want some security doors. I mean, after all, this is supposed to be a clean room, right? All right, just cut through here, and then we'll add some stone to the top. Like this, and let's go one more out. There we go. Just for good measure. You can already see they're all the way down where I've had to do this for the main tunnels. You know, we could make the ceiling all frog light. That might be interesting. Really bright. Okay. Oh, one more spot. There it is. All right, now it'll dry out. And more gravel for me. Oh, one more spot. There we go. Okay, let's take a look. Do we want to make the entire ceiling frog light? I don't think so. So I like how that is lighting up over there. Alright, so we'll make the ceiling white concrete. Let's pick these up, and then let's cut the other way so that we meet that intersection. This can be iron. Is the other guy not grown up yet? Oh, he has, but he's not... He's not standing on the pressure plate. Dude, you gotta stand on the pressure plate. That's the whole point. You gotta stand over there so that you get captured by a minecart. Dude, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Oh, I'll figure out what's wrong with you later. You better behave. All right, out of iron blocks. I'm sure that my iron farm is backed up by now. I need to pipe that into the main storage system eventually. Okay. Like that, and let's just staircase up. For ease of access while we're digging. Actually, no, that does need to be broken. And we're gonna get more water, I know it. I just know it. Alright, now the water will flow all out this way, if it comes down. And we have a full inventory again. Okay, you go in there. Don't need the glass at the moment. Don't need that, or that, or that. Build that shulker box, jeez. Alright, that will work, and we can put the bread in here. There we go. Oh! It's not being hoppered. Oh, have I locked the hopper? Enabled true. Okay, why is nothing being hoppered out of the shulker box? That's interesting. What? Alright, I've made another mistake, I think. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Well, as long as it works, right? Okay. Well, they will pick that up. All right, let's see. Does it work if I put it up here? It does. Okay. All right, so that works. Ah, yes, the best material for scaffolding, iron blocks. Yep. One of these days, I want to be so rich that I can use netherite blocks for scaffolding. But honestly, even with the most simple and bare bones iron farm, I have all the iron I need. Iron farms are too easy now. I miss the days where it took quite a bit. I had never built one in those days. By the time I got around to it, they had been made super, super easy. Okay, there is our intersection right there. Okay. Netherite blocks are bad for scaffolding because they take too long to mine. Yes, that's definitely that's the reason. Not the expense. They're just so inconvenient for scaffolding because it just takes so long to break them. I love it. That's great. Okay. I usually end up scaffolding with whatever I'm building with, so. All right. Let's figure out this wall here. Okay, so we need to dig one more up so that we can put the, and look, there's definitely water coming down once we break those. So let's go ahead and do it, though. And it's right here. Ooh, water didn't come through. No way. Can't believe it. Though if you're rich enough to be using netherite for scaffolding, then time probably isn't an issue. It'd be really about the flex rather than the effectiveness, right? Yes. Okay. There's the water. I knew we were going to get water. And that takes care of the water. Trying to think of a quickly mineable block that's late game. Ooh. I don't know. All the really quick ones, especially with haste, are pretty easy to get early game. Okay. We're gonna get more water. But as we've established, it's not actually an issue for us right now. It's just annoying. Let's go all the way over to this wall. Like this. Dragon eggs. That's even better because you'd have to use some duping glitches to even get them. That many dragon eggs. Wow. That would be a thing. I like the view of the stars that we get briefly when we break the ceiling. Alright, so this wall, I'm debating whether I want to do the polished basalt or make that also a white wall. That one doesn't necessarily have to be the same. It can be kind of an accent wall. This guy says, yeah, plus imagine trying to wrangle them into staying in one place. Oh man, the dragon egg is lost on this server. So Shipwreck thought that if he broke it, or if he hit it, it would just teleport to somewhere that it could be placed. He did not know that it could teleport somewhere that it would break, fall off as an item, and despawn. And I am certain that that is what has happened to the dragon egg on this server. Sad day. Because it used to be at spawn. Okay, so we need to make this this inner ring, don't we? So we know where to put this wall. All right, we have spawnable area. All right, that fixes it. So how far did we go? We went 2 blocks in from this vertical stack. Whoop. There we go. Do I have any on me? No. That's fine, I have this, so it goes here. Like this. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe you can use something green for the left wall of that room to match the frog lights. Maybe. Is there something muted enough as green? Because I was debating either doing more of that, because that's kind of the motif that's throughout the base, or maybe something light gray, like even light gray concrete, or some andesite. Probably a terracotta variant. Yeah, we can take a look at... I've got each of the terracottas. Not a ton of them, just enough that I could set my filters. Can take a look, though. I think we'll have time to do that before the end here. Yep, we're going to get more water in, but then we can block it all off. Okay. Have we solved the water problem? Is that all the water we're gonna get? I haven't solved my inventory problem. Nope, there's more water. And I think there's even gonna be more. Gotta go, but good luck with your build. Thank you, Silver Sky, and yeah, I'll try out some terracotta. We'll see how that looks, and hopefully you get a chance to see. Otherwise, yeah, thanks for hanging out, and it's been nice. Have a good evening. All right, what can I drop off here? Just about to end anyway, so... All right. Or even like calcite or diorite might be a very, very subtle accent. Okay, let's place a bunch more of this, and that'll free up an inventory spot. There we go. Now I can pick up this gravel. And that's all the hardened concrete I have anyway. Okay, perfect. So, pick that up. Let's drop some of this off. What will fit in here? Some of the stuff. Not much. Gravel. Okay, good. Coal. Copper. Alright, good. That frees up some spots. Yeah, let's go choose a test accent block. And that's what we have time for the end. Okay, clay is a nice gray texture. We can try that. Let's try clay. Let's try... Where's terracotta? Here's concrete, here's terracotta. Light gray, light blue. Lime is going to be really bright. I don't have white terracotta over here. Where's my white terracotta? It might have gone through before I set the filter. Or it's still waiting to go through. That's also likely. I think that is the case, in fact. So let's look in the guts of the machine. Some wool. There's some yellow concrete. Bone blocks. Those might be interesting. Ah, here we go. White terracotta. All right, let's see how that looks. And then we'll end. Make sure I don't have any spawnable spaces. Okay, we're good. All right. Let's do it over here because then we can compare it. Oh, that is very unfortunately flesh colored. That is the color of villager skin. So maybe not. On the other hand, let's see, how would this look? I do like the contrast, so the contrast is nice. However, what about white concrete powdered? That might be kind of cool. maybe we do it. Go with the skin color. That would be pretty hilarious. Iron is also a possibility. So is smoothened diorite. Oh, that's more than I meant to smoothen, but I don't mind. I've got so much diorite. That might be really cool. I wish I could make it a connected texture in vanilla. I mean, I do have connected textures for the glass. I'll play around with it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. I'm definitely going to be working on this during the week, so it's very likely that what I'll have to show off next week is a fully functional villager breeder with a zombificator, and we'll have a little bit of fun with that and configuring some trades while we also work on some other things. But yeah, this thing looks super cool. I'm very pleased with it. And this room is going to look awesome, and I'm going to keep toying with it. Meanwhile, let's go down here and get a nice view. There we go. Yeah, and it's been a pretty quiet day on Twitch, so I think we're not going to worry about a raid. Yeah, I don't think there's one person I know that is streaming, but they're huge. I think we're not going to worry about a raid today. But yeah, thank you for dropping by, those of you who did. Thank you for the chat, Silver Sky and Satan. And we will be back on Wednesday to probably wrap up Hard Space Shipbreaker. And then on Saturday, we will be, we are at a very eventful time in our Kerbal Space Program career. And so there is a lot going on there. It's going to be an exciting one. And then next week we will continue with this on the first SMP with Minecraft. But yeah, thank you everyone, and I will see you later. Goodbye.